Hello, everybody. Welcome to our little training chat. I wanted to make this video because I didn't want to make a ton of voice notes, and I didn't want to add you guys to another team page and watch me go live. I just figured that I would make a little video here and I would upload it to the chat so everybody can watch it, and I figured it would just be the easiest for now. Will I do this going forward? I probably will, here and there, but I'll just do a combination of these little videos and maybe some voice notes and some posts and stuff just to get y'all through this onboarding process. So this is the first time that I am offering this to my team. And if you're in here, you are on my team somewhere. So you have a sponsor and a leader, a personal sponsor and a leader that you're attached to. But as you know, in network marketing or direct sales, there are different levels. And so you actually have a whole bunch of leaders. And just to give you a little bit of introduction to me, I am Sam Schubert. I am an executive vice president here at Bravenly. And I come over here about 8 months ago to build a business here. I've got about 10 years of direct sales experience from another company that I won't mention here. And I did really well over there, but I did not do near as well over there as I have done here in just 8 months. And there's a lot of reasons why that is. And I'll get into that in a second. But I wanted to just first let everybody know that this thread is for all new people that are coming on board. It's for all people that maybe have been here for a while and just never had was able to make the time to go through our onboarding and training process. And maybe it's also for some people that have done it, but maybe want to come back and get a refresher on maybe some things that's changed and updated and want to refresh their memory on some stuff. Any and all on this team is welcome, no matter how far down, how many levels below you are. This will go to infinity. We've got a lot of great leaders here. And this team was started by 4 sisters, starting with Brittany Harper. And you will get to know her real fast. She does, she goes live every Sunday afternoon. In fact, I think she just finished her Sunday live to the team to kind of give you an update and overview of what the week is looking like and things to, remember and take note on. So she does that every Sunday. She is the very first person on this team that started Impact Nation. And with her, she brought along her 3 sisters. You're going to meet Laura Bangar, you'll meet Becca Brayley, and Adrian Watley. Now, Adrian Watley is my sponsor, my leader, but we have access to all 4 of these sisters with all of their wealth of knowledge, their experience. Everyone brings something different to the table. So, they're all great in business. My sponsor, Adrian, is really good at motivating and breaking things down so you can understand them great. Brittany is really great in the business aspect and numbers and how to break things down as far as how things calculate. And so, I don't really bring that kind of value to my team. I like to say that I am great in support, right? I am the person that if you need help or need a question answered or need somebody as a third-party validation, or, to get me on a phone call or in a chat to help you close a sale or help explain the business model to somebody, I will stop whatever I'm doing and help you do what you need to do and guide you in the direction that you're at. So that is the value that I bring to you and anybody else on this team, is I'm like great for support, right? Before I was in network marketing, I was big. I did have a career in the military. So, and I'll talk about that sometimes, but before the military, I was big in customer service, right? So I know how to help and, figure things out. Okay. So anybody that has any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to ask. There is no dumb question. There is no stupid question. All questions are valid and important, and I would love for questions to be asked in this chat, because when we ask questions, everybody gets to learn at the same time. And I think that is great. So I wanted to make that clear. Always, please ask questions in this group chat, instead of maybe going off like in a private chat or something. Just because if I discuss things or answer questions privately to somebody, nobody else gets to learn, in the chat. So, but congratulations on starting your own business at the perfect time. So let me talk about timing right now. So as I said before, I've been in this industry for about 10 years. And when I started, I knew nobody. I think I had a Facebook following of about 88 friends. And the majority of those friends were fellow shipmates that I had served with in the military. So they were mostly guys. Not many women or female friends on my Facebook feed. And I was starting in an industry that was mainly for women. So it was kind of like an oxymoron, right? For me to go into that type of business. But I did, I did it, and I figured out what to do, and ended up being one of the top 2% of leaders in that company. And when I started there, and this is what I wanted to get to, as far as timing, y'all. If y'all could understand the gift that we have to be here attached to this company at this time, in this phase of growth, I'm telling you, I get goosebumps every time I think about it, because my prior company was, now Bravenly is in year 4. Today's our birthday. We are entering our 4th year in business. But when I entered my prior company, we had already passed 6 years in business. Okay. So, and right now, Bravenly doesn't even have 6,000 brand partners across all of North America. That's United States and Canada combined. Now, when I was in my first company, we were not in Canada. We were only in the United States, and we were already well past 50,000 people. Okay? So, less than 6 here in 2 countries. Over 50,000 there in 1 country. Year 4 here, they were past year 6 there. That window of time where we are going to go from 6 to, let's say, 50,000 in these next 2 to 3 years is so important to understand. That's momentum. Is when a company is growing just a little bit, and then they go, whoop! That's where we are. We are here, and the next 2 to 3 years, we're going to go like this. I know this for a fact because the numbers don't lie, okay? We are not a company that has private investors. We are a debt-free company. a private company owned by the Emery family. They are a family of a husband and wife and 5 kids. And they are our board of directors. We don't have somebody cracking a whip, trying to squeeze every profitable penny that they can to try to divvy out to shareholders. That is not us. We are a private company, debt-free, again, debt-free, and we are about to surpass 50 million in sales. And to just let you know how phenomenal that is, year 3, last year, a year ago this time, they only did 19 million in sales. Now that's phenomenal in itself, because less than 1% of businesses ever get past 10 million. But in year 3, we hit 19 million. Okay? Now, it took 3 years to get to 19 million, but only 1 more year to more than double that. So that is why I know that momentum is about to hit us. It's not here yet, because like I said, we're still less than 6,000 people working this as a business. So I'm telling you, I think Pennsylvania alone, that's where I live, has like less than 100 people. So I think Delaware only has like, I don't know, 5 people in the whole state. So talk about timing. It is a gift to be able to be a part of a growing company before it hits. Can you imagine owning Apple stock when Apple was 4 years old? How about Amazon? Can you imagine owning Amazon when it was 4 years old? Or Netflix? I'm telling y'all, Bravenly, I get so excited every time I explain it. Congratulations. Congratulations on making that decision today, in this timing, in this moment in time, because a year from now, you won't even recognize the way things are today, in a good way, in a good way. So let me talk a little bit about what to expect. Okay, so right now, you're probably feeling overwhelmed. You're nervous. You probably feel like you don't know what you're doing. You might even be second guessing your decision from even doing this, because you don't know what to do or where to turn, or, you know, what are we supposed to do? And you know, and I'm here to tell you that is normal. That is normal for you to feel that way in this point in time. It's okay. So just take a deep breath and relax, because I promise you it will pass. It's going to get better. You are in no big hurry as far as, I mean, you do want to get, you know, your link on. You know, we want as many people as they can to get their link on as soon as possible. But you're here now, so now you've got your spot. So now this is about just absorbing the knowledge that you're going to learn over the next couple of weeks. I'm just estimating that that's how long that, you know, it will take for me to guide y'all through this onboarding. It can be done a lot faster. By all means, if you feel like you can take on and jump ahead and complete your onboarding much faster, please, I am not here to slow anybody down. I am here to help the ones that have a little bit of time only, that need to be able to have focus and be able to comprehend things with minimal effort. So that is what I'm here to help you with. Now, let me tell you what to go ahead and expect in the future, okay? I want you to know that we have a lot of successful people here, okay? Some of us come with a ton of experience. Some of us are here with 0 experience. We have a multitude of different types of success here. And let's talk about what success looks like. Well, I'll tell you what. If you gain a customer, that is successful. Okay? Does not mean that somebody that got 10 customers is more successful and you're not successful. No. Any gaining ground here is successful. So I don't want you to compare yourself to anybody else, because your story and your how should I say it? Your spot in this universe is like nobody else's, okay? There's no way that you can compare your experience with mine or with anybody else's experience here. I came here with 10 years of practice, right? When I started, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about direct sales. I didn't hardly have any friends. There was no live. There were no stories, or, social media was just getting born. There wasn't even, all you could do was type. I don't even think that you could even post a picture back then. So we've come a long way in, how we operate and do business. And let me tell you, I've had to learn with the changes as changes have come about. So let me tell you, I'm an executive vice president here. And, I accomplished that in 8 months, which, that's pretty fast. Not many people, has or, will be able to do that without some type of something backing them, whether it be experience or a large following. So, that's what I mean about you just can't compare yourself. But let me tell you what I'm bad at. I am terrible at graphics. I have to, now, you might say, yeah, but Sam, your graphics look really good. But you don't know what I have to go through to get a worthy graphic that I think is worthy to be on social media today, right? I mean, I took a picture of the birthday cake today. It took me over an hour to take, I don't know, I probably took 50 different pictures. And then I played around with the lighting. Now, do you have to know all that stuff? No. There are people that are way better than me that can take a picture and have it picture perfect in 30 seconds. That is not me. We have people that are so good at making posts, that are such good writers, that they can just captivate anybody that reads their post. That's not me. I have to practice at it. I have to work really hard. In fact, anything about social media for me is hard. Do you know what's easy for me? Talking to people face to face. And so that is really where I thrive. You'll see me on social media every day, because that is one of the tools in our toolbox, is using social media, and it is your open sign. So you do got to get your posts out for the day to let people know that your sign is open. But I don't spend a lot of time on social media. I'll get my posts out there, do what I need to do, but I like to talk to people in real life. I like to put people on Zoom so I can look eye to eye. I will meet people for coffee. I am pounding the pavement with my feet, and I'll talk about, going forward, how you can, get in that type of environment, right? But, I'm not a social media guru. I am not somebody that's great with technology. I am terrible at it. I have spent hours and 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 hours trying to figure out how to use my dang phone. Because, and 8 months ago, I didn't even know how to make a reel. 8 months ago, all I could do was put a picture in stories. I didn't know what all those buttons did and stuff like that. And listen, I'm not great now. I'm okay. But I'm saying all this to say that you don't have to be perfect at anything. You have to be, the only thing that you got to be perfect at is your effort. as long as you keep trying, as long as you do your best, as long as you don't give up, as long as you don't compare, as long as you take day by day and give yourself a win on something. Did you put a post up? That's a win. Did you talk to somebody? That's a win. Did you get a sale? That's a big win. Did you go live? That's a win. So concentrate on the wins. Do not concentrate on the negatives. And I need to speak on this because let me tell you what is 1,000% true. You are going to feel at some point that you're not doing well, because that's how we've all felt. You're going to catch yourself comparing yourself to somebody else, and you're going to tell yourself that you're not doing well. Don't even go there. I'm going to tell you when that happens, I'm going to say, remember that video that I made and I said that you were going to feel that way? We all have. We all have put up dumb posts. We've all have put up graphics that did not look professional. We've all been told no hundreds and hundreds of times. Okay? We've all been through it. We've all felt like, what am I doing? We have all felt like, why am I doing this? We have all felt like, man, I am just never going to get the hang of it. It is normal. Just go ahead and know ahead of time that you're going to experience that, okay? It is normal. It is a part of life. And it's a part of business. But let me tell you what. I want you to think of this business. Let's see. And it doesn't matter what type of experience you have. Let's just say that you wanted, I live on a farm, right? I've got chickens, I've got cows. Let's say that you wanted to sell some eggs to the neighborhood, okay? And, you have all these chickens, laying all these eggs. You've got so much you can't keep up with. You want to sell eggs to the public, so you're going to put you up an egg stand at the mailbox, right? At the end of the driveway, okay? And you need to make $1,000, right? Okay. Well, that's a lot of eggs, okay? So, now, think of your Bravenly business. You got to have the eggs, right? You got to have your tools. You got to have your little stand. You got to have your sign, right? Well, your toolbox is your business kit that you purchased and the products that you ordered with your business kit, right? So how are you going to make $1,000 in a short amount of time from selling eggs? Well, you got to let people know. You got to let people know that you got an egg stand, right? Now, your next door neighbors, easy for them to know. The people across the street, easy for them to know, right? Because they just look out the window, they see your egg stand there at the front of the driveway, right? Those are your friends and family. The people that you talk to every day, the people that you live with, the people that you do Thanksgiving dinner with, the people that that you're friends with on that see and comment on your posts every day. That small group of people, those are your next door neighbors and the people across the street in a outside world, right? Well, they're not going to get you $1,000, right? They're not going to buy $1,000 worth of eggs, right? You're going to have to get them to spread the word, right? You need the rest of the people in your neighborhood to know that you've got eggs, right? And they might drive by and see you sitting out there at your egg stand. That is your Facebook following, right? When you make a post, people that you just are connected to from some way, how, or whatever, right? They're not your friends and family that you see every day. They're the acquaintances, the ones that you see, talk to on an occasional basis. You might see them a couple times a year, right? Well, these are your neighbors people in your neighborhood driving down the driveway, passing you while you're selling your eggs, right? They know that you got eggs for sale. And when they know that they need some, they know where to find you. Okay? Well, let's talk about it a little bit more. Is your neighborhood going to make you $1,000 in eggs? Not in my neighborhood. I might have about 30 houses in my neighborhood. There ain't no way that I could sell eggs to just them and make $1,000. I need to let people know outside of my neighborhood that I've got eggs for sale. And to do that, well, they're going to have to find me, right? And why would they want to find me? Well, because I've got the best eggs that they could find. So what makes my eggs any different than eggs at the grocery store? Well, my eggs are the best that you can buy because I free range them. I feed them a special diet that is clean. I don't feed them grain. I don't feed them GMO food. And the way that I till my soil when they are eating the bugs out of the ground, all these things that I do to my, with my chickens is what gives me the best eggs you can get. Well, people have to know that. So when you're meeting and talking to new people, you have to share why you are the best of the best of the best. And you've got the best of the best of the best. Bravenly has the best of the best of the best. You don't have to know why right now. You just have to trust us because the numbers prove it, right? To be $50 million in sales with less than 6,000 people working at year 4, that means that we are the best of the best of the best, right? So know that. But in order to get your outside people coming in to your neighborhood to buy your eggs, you got to go meet them and talk to them. So you talk to people in your book club, and you talk to people at your church, and you talk to people in maybe in the grocery store. You're always talking and meeting people. And this is long term, right? These aren't the people that are going to buy from you tomorrow. These aren't the people that are going to buy from you this month. These are the people that'll buy from you down the road. During that time that you're like, my next door neighbor has bought from me 3 times. I wonder if they need one more egg. You can't operate a business that way. We want your neighbors. We want your neighborhood. We want your friends and family to support you and be part of your business and be customers or business partners. But you have to know that network marketing is a skill. It is a learned skill. So I want you to know that after your friends and family know everything that you've got and they've tried everything you've got, you can't expand just by making a Facebook post. And you're going to learn all these things going forward. I just want to prep your mindset to number 1, it's okay to feel overwhelmed right now. It's okay. That's going to pass. Number 2, everything that you're going to learn in the next couple of weeks, you're going to learn it. And once you learn it, you don't have to relearn it. And if it doesn't stick deep in your brain, you're going to know where to go refer to it and find it. So you don't have to worry about, memorizing anything. Okay. And number 3, success is going to come as long as you don't give up ever or focus on any fake negative feelings. Right? Negative self-talk got nobody anywhere. And as long as you pat yourself on the back every single day for getting a win in your business, I promise you, you are going to be amazed if you stick it out. And just so you know, there's no business in America that can open their doors and expect to see a return on investment in less than a year. Most business owners don't even take a paycheck for at least a year in business if they're still open. So please, please, please don't think that if you haven't made $1,000 in a month that you're failing. You're not. Give yourself at least a year of daily wins before you ever decide that this is not for you. Because like I said, network marketing is a skill, okay? It is a learned skill. Anybody that has the desire to learn and has the mindset to not negative talk themselves are going to win here. Bottom line, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You will, as long as you check the boxes of the instructions that you get, you will win here. Okay, so I don't want to keep y'all too much longer. You're going to, you're going to find your voice. You're going to find your process in this journey. It will come. And let's say, okay, let me wrap this up real quick to what's important right now. What's important right now is that you get your workbook printed out. We will talk about that tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to start digging deep on the process and what you need to do. Okay, so get that done. I'll put the link to Brittany's weekly Sunday live so y'all can watch it under here. But most important today is tonight, Aspen is going to be live. She does monthly recognition and announcements. So Aspen, our CEO, will go live tonight. I will put the details in the chat, and make sure to watch it, because not only will you get to see Aspen, you'll get to see announcements. You'll get some maybe surprises. We'll see. But yeah, tonight is a big, big, big deal, guys. So I will put the details below. But hey, it's our first video. It's only 32 minutes. I hope I can get this loaded up. But congratulations, you guys. I cannot wait to meet all of y'all. Okay, let's go. Mwah.